Fuck nigga, it's like that. Welcome back to another episode of Survival Time. We finna get into the protests against all the migrants and shit, cause everybody wanna fight against ICE and all this other goof ass shit. So we finna see what the fuck going on, cause they did a lot of shit out in LA, but clearly this shit is getting out of hand.
Turning now to those protests from coast to coast over the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. Take a look. This was the scene in Paramount, California today when officers responded to a huge gathering there. Protesters were taking to the streets demonstrating against federal immigration operations. Several arrests were made, and in the last hour, we've learned that President Trump has signed a memorandum to send in the National Guard. We're going to get a closer look at the protests going on the West Coast in a moment, but first, it wasn't just LA. Here in New York, a standoff between police and protesters at Federal Plaza, demonstrating ICE arresting migrants. We're doing routine check-ins with immigration officers there. News 4's Gabby Acevedo was in Lower Manhattan when it all went down.
Some tense moments outside of a federal building in Lower Manhattan. Protesters preventing a white van from trying to exit 26 Federal Plaza. Pro-migrant activists say they received a tip from families seeking asylum who say they were placed under arrest after showing up for their immigration appointments this morning and were allegedly being transported to a detention center.
People are here today because these are our neighbors. I mean, it's a catch-22. These people are following the law. They are going to their hearings. They're going to their checkups.
Agents wearing federal gear coming face to face with dozens of people who forced a white van to eventually pull back into the building's garage.
I'm gonna say this right quick. This shit is retarded as far as why American people are jumping into this. When they say that dumbass shit like they ain't break no laws, they broke a law when they first came over here. That's one. Two, we don't know what the fuck they doing in their privacy of their home or none of that other shit. So we don't know what the fuck they missing or not doing or keeping up with, goddammit. So if ICE is coming for these motherfuckers, let them do their fucking job. That's your fucking problem. You motherfuckers is always in the fucking way trying to get involved.
Then moments later, an NYPD contingent arrived. Officers pushing protesters back to the other side of the street. We saw at least half a dozen people taken into custody.
We're seeing the NYPD here, and NYPD is not supposed to collaborate with ICE. What they're doing here today, they are collaborating with ICE.
This comes after yet another New York City asylum-seeking high school student from Queens was detained after showing up for a routine immigration appointment. The 11th grader from Ridgewood was taken into custody on Wednesday and at this point has not been released.
He was a model student from what the principal and his teachers are saying, and it's just an absolutely sickening situation.
Roughly 2 weeks ago, a 20-year-old high school student in the Bronx, Dylan Lopez Contreras, was arrested after an immigration...
Bro, that nigga throwing up Crip, that's the killer part right there in that picture. Y'all niggas is killing me. First of all, I'ma keep saying this shit. They immigrants. We don't know what the fuck ICE is grabbing them for. It ain't necessarily our business. And what that bitch is saying about motherfuckers not supposed to be involved, the NYPD not supposed to be involved. Bitch, what are you talking about? The law is the law, and when the law gets involved, the law is supposed to get involved. If it's a badge involved, all badges are involved. It don't matter if it's FBI, CIA, whatever. Motherfuckers is gonna get involved all around because at that point, they are going about their job. They are government officials in their own way. They hold a government position. At the end of the day, they doing their fucking job. Y'all keep trying to stop motherfuckers from doing their job. Y'all keep trying to fight against the system that actually is a system in other countries. It's not just a system in America. It's not just a problem in America. It's a problem everywhere, but it's not a problem at all. You're supposed to get vetted. You're supposed to get checked. You're supposed to get all of these things. You shouldn't come into a country not knowing a native language. At that point, you don't even know how to move around. But now you got to figure it out, this, that, and the third, and all that other shit. That's the point of why the fuck what they own and why they doing what they doing. Even with the whole situation as far as motherfuckers steady saying that these people are not killers. That doesn't have anything to do with any of this. That is the last thing that these people are even really like. I don't even know what the fuck. That's not the only concern that these motherfuckers have. And that's the thing, like motherfuckers keep saying, if I was to go to Mexico, if I was to go to Taiwan or wherever, they'll snatch me up quick as fuck if my visa's up or anything, and they will send me back the fuck where I came. If my papers ain't in order, or if I ain't in order, or if my ID ain't in order, whatever's not in order, they will send me the fuck back. This shit is retarded. Now y'all about to start rioting and all of this other bullshit. I already called this. Eventually this shit is gonna lead to a race war. It's already in the air. People are not fucking with this shit. This shit don't even make sense for Americans to be fighting with Americans about some shit that ain't American. We need to be focused on American issues. We can't even focus on American issues right now because motherfuckers want to do all of this bullshit with fighting the government system. At the end of the day, nigga, it's a reason for a lot of this shit to be in effect and in motion. Y'all niggas is just in the way. Y'all let me know what the fuck y'all think within the comments. Like, subscribe, whatever. But I'm out, man. Yeah, this shit really is crazy as fuck. These motherfuckers is actually out here causing mayhem. They actually fucking up the country, and y'all helping them. Y'all gonna help them fuck up the place they want to be in. Y'all gonna help them fuck up the place that they trying to escape away from to get to. Like, I'm not understanding. Y'all want to fight the system that they want to be a part of. These motherfuckers is burning our flag, but y'all want to ride with these niggas. These niggas is burning. These niggas is vandalizing our shit, bro. They are vandalizing our country. This is how they treat their shit, and this is my point with motherfuckers. Also, I don't even know I'm going on this rant right now, but shit, at the end of the day, motherfuckers be blowing me with this shit. They don't give a fuck about where the fuck they from. What the fuck make you think they gonna give a fuck about where the fuck you from? They don't care. They just coming somewhere to fucking leech off and do build off of what the fuck you already done been making. Your ancestors done built this shit. We done all been a part of building this shit, even with us not even being in the working world or whatever you want to call it when we growing up as children. When we come into this society of America, at the end of the day, this is a business. When we born into this bitch, we off bat a part of the business, nigga. At the end of the day, y'all really need to be more concerned with the future of this country instead of being more concerned with the future of other motherfuckers that ain't a part of this country who really are here to tear this motherfucker down 9 times out of 10. They just want your spot, and you niggas ain't being competitive no more. You motherfuckers is trying to be so fucking friendly that y'all forgot that part of it. These motherfuckers is on our streets in America saying that these are their streets. I could pull up the matter of fact, I'm finna pull up that video next. This shit don't make no fucking sense. But I'm out. Peace.
Hey, gotta know your purpose, understand what worth is. These snakes is lurking, observing, trying to close your curtains. These hoes be